Hey folks, JD here, and thank you for the response that I've had from the video that came out yesterday regarding my challenges for next year and my whole plan of everything that's coming up. It's fantastic to have such a positive and sort of, well, I'm just going to say very positive at this particular stage, so thank you very much. Now, I want to talk about a lot more. I'm going to be putting out more of these videos, especially when the bad weather comes in and I can't fly and I can't drive and everything else. And that's where these videos are hopefully going to fill that void and also give you a bit more of an insight as to how that sort of, that build up to the challenges are going. So, right, the next thing I want to talk about, in my last video yesterday, I said that if you're on Strava and you want to follow me, then feel free. I've had a couple of questions saying, what is Strava? Well, Strava is a way that I've been tracking what I've been doing since 2016. When it was first developed, I think it was first developed as a cycling app, and then they added running in a little while ago, and since then they've added in hiking, kayaking, walking, nearly loads of activities. So pretty much if you are into activities and if you're into tracking what you're doing either through an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or a heart rate monitor or something, then chances are 90% of these all work with Strava. But I would ask you to check before you do go out there and buy something, just to check it is compatible. And this is pretty much what it looks like. So Strava is an app that runs on iOS and Android, and no, I'm not sponsored by them, so I thought I'd just get in that quick before people think I am. And pretty much what Strava is, it's a way of tracking your activities. So what I do is I track all of my daily commutes, I track all of my walking, I track everything. Now my daily commutes consist of cycling and nothing but cycling. So I cycle an average of 24 miles a day, which gives me a nice sort of 115 mile a week average, and then I sometimes cycle on the weekend as well, weather dependent, and then I sometimes bump that up by between 20 and 40 miles extra. So usually within a month I'm cycling about 350 to 450 miles, somewhere in between there. It's certainly no less than 300 every single month. So from that then I've added walking, my walking to the gym, walking back. I've added my gym sessions to it as well. I've just recently enrolled, that's the word, in Pure Gym in Bristol, so I've been going there and that's been helping me a lot as well. So I think that the combination of the cycling, the walking, as well as the gym, that's also given me a sort of an extra little leap towards my goals of next year and cycling from Bristol to Swansea. So as I say, nice little modest ride to begin with, 98 miles. I think that's going to be quite good. It gives me a good idea as well of seeing exactly how well this body's going to do on a journey like that. I am going to be doing 40, 50 and 60 milers in between there to sort of gauge how I'm doing. So I'm going to have a good idea of exactly what nutrition I need to put in and exactly how my body is acting on in those long rides. So coming up, I've got a lot more videos like this. I'm also going to take you through the bikes I'm using, the bikes that I own, and also getting blinded by the sun. Thank you very much for coming out now, sun. Wish you could have done that earlier. And then from there, then I'm hoping then that you guys are going to follow me and then get a good idea of exactly what it is that I'm planning to do. So with Strava as well, I've also been, you can set yourself up with active challenges like here. And these active challenges you subscribe to every month, and it's usually things, the ones I usually subscribe to are ones like October cycling climbing challenge, October cycling distance challenge. So it'll give you something like you've got to do 1,600 kilometers in October, and you will try to get as close to that, if not complete that, within the month of October. They then will give you a little virtual trophy for your virtual trophy case, so that then you can look back through your trophies and see exactly how your progression is increasing over time. Now, last month in September, I did the September 300 for Cancer Research, which was cycle 300 miles in September. Thank you to everybody that sponsored me. I managed to raise £150 for Cancer Research, so that's brilliant. That £150 enables Cancer Research to get one technician for one day, so that is brilliant. Thank you very, very much to everybody who sponsored me for that. So I thought, not only am I going to be doing these active challenges, obviously this is what's led me to doing these other challenges outside on the road as well as time goes on. Now, also, as well as tracking your your distances. There we go. You can also see exactly how well you've done year to date. It also gives you a full round information of exactly how everything that you were doing. It also gives you a good idea of how every activity you were doing works out, and you can see how good you were doing year on year. So if I can log into the web on Strava, you can see that in 2017 I cycled something like 2,600 miles. In 2018 I cycled something like 3,200 miles. In 2019 I'm en route to finish with 3,750 miles. That's my goal for this year. If I can best that, then even better. So far this year I've cycled 3,039 miles, so I'm very happy with that. Obviously if I can best that, 3,750, then even better. If I can get to 4,000 this year, then that would just be brilliant. Then next year I can add another little goal as well. So it's very, very good at tracking your activities, as well as tracking exactly your progress, as well as tracking your heart rate through different activities as well. So it's something that I like. It's very easy to use. If you are on Strava, and if you want to follow me, then you'll find the link to my Strava app just in the description there. I think it's a very, very good way and a very nice way of actually being able to follow somebody's progress, as well as to share your thoughts with somebody's ride, as well as to build your own rides on the web app when you do, because there is a paid element to this as well. I think it's like £6 a month, and when you subscribe to that, you have a route builder, so then you can build your own routes, and then Strava, then a lot like Google Maps, will tell you turn left, turn right, and that then gives you a nice way of you cycling some new places that you've never been before. For me, it works very, very well. If you already use it, let me know in the description. If you don't, and if you're thinking about going to, just give it a try. There's no obligation at the beginning. It is just free, and that's how I did it for about a year, I think. And then I wanted more out of it, because it caps, I think, how much it shows you, I believe, as in your distance you're completing. So I couldn't see all of my distance, so then I thought, well, you know what, I'm just going to take the plunge. And since I subscribe on a monthly basis, I'm very, very happy with it. So let me know if you use it. These are just my thoughts on it, and also if you want to track me going through these next few stages into my progress, and then hopefully into the big Bristol ride to Swansea, that's it, next year, then that would be great. Alright my friends, well, I'm going to stop that there. Thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and ring that bell too. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time my friends, happy cycling.